Drab wants to kind of get on the bit, but in the meantime, I don't know if he's going to get on the EMP 180 weight loss program. In the meantime, he's brought in 2 potatoes to work.
He's so confused. He goes with all the different sort of gimmicks.
Like 2 baked potatoes.
Yeah. So Penn did the potato diet for like a couple months and like reset his palate.
It's just funny when he brings in a bag with 2 potatoes.
Which is like completely against conventional wisdom because a potato's full of starchy carbs and everything. It's everything you're not really supposed to eat, and yet Drabby's going to try like this own modified version of the Penn, like he lathered it in butter.
I didn't lather it in butter.
Yeah, I mean, like you're not even doing what he did.
Put a small amount of butter.
Hey, do you know what he did after he ate it? He started trying to get everyone to buy in. I guess he's trying to get AWOD to do it with him.
Yeah.
And so he starts taking off and go, oh, my belt. I got to loosen a belt buckle because I'm so full.
You're trying to convince yourself
I
you're
get
full.
sized for baked potatoes. I could easily do that bit where you just eat a baked potato every meal.
You'll be sick of it after 2
You'll
days.
get sick of it. The whole point is you get sick of anything.
You're going to have that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Well, I didn't even have it. I had a smoothie for breakfast.
It's
hard to start your day.
Very, very strict low carb for about 6 months. I actually got to the point where I had to start introducing some regular food again because I was getting too skinny.
But don't you have to get protein in you?
Yeah, of course. You definitely need protein.
Gotta have protein.
Absolutely. And I actually think I lost too much muscle because I wasn't eating enough protein. But here's the thing. I was eating pizza every day, like a silly, like on a low carb tortilla pizza. It was like 10 carbs total. I was having like 2 a day. I could never eat one ever again. And that was pizza.
Didn't you with Matt Damon?
Yes, I just ate the potatoes.
He looks so silly.
Oh my god! Right.
What was that like?
And
Well, that's like
how
on
I really-
Survivor. You watch Survivor, they eat nothing. They all look
say
silly at the end of the Survivor
I heard the potatoes like the one food you can survive off and be completely balanced.
because you have all the amino acids and
Right.
everything there.
Mm.
I don't think it has protein
Boring.
though, right?
Very little protein.
What's your over-under and how many days he lasts on the potato diet?
no,
I would
a
say
day.
I'll set it-
Five tops.
I'll set the over-under at 2.5.
Can we do this? Anyway,
That's really
here's the
committing
thing
to
you
the
have
bit.
to accept, and I think we all have to accept. We all think that we're supposed to look silly. You're almost 40. How old are you?
35.
You're 35. It's
Problem-
over.
The problem is yesterday in my cul-de-sac, I guess there was a guy walking his dog shirtless.
Yeah.
My wife saw it, and then she brought it up to me and told me how silly this guy looked, and she asked me if I'm ever going to look
How
like
old?
that.
Nuh-uh. She body shames you.
she did
Your
say
wife
that to
body
you?
shames
She
you.
body shames me all the time.
Man,
She does?
That's harsh.
What is her biggest?
Your answer was never.
What does she zone in on? Your man boobs?
No, lack of strength.
Like no muscle tone.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you get with that? You can fix
I'm
that.
trying, man.
You can't.
Why don't you just go downstairs and lift a little bit?
Yeah, why you do these push-ups and like
Before you
like with the
take
roller.
your 3-hour-and-a-half nap, and I get it, you have to take your 3.5-hour long nap.
Why don't you ever
Just
push
squeeze in 20 minutes.
You ever push a weight in your life? Honestly, you ever been on like on a weight program?
I'm not big on bench
I'm
press.
guessing the last time you did weights was with me in like Vegas like 4 years ago.
No, I am one of the harder hitters in Muay Thai class, though.
Okay, so you have some natural strength, but why don't you build on that?
When is your fight? Is that happening?
I'm hoping it doesn't.
Oh, you're trying to let that. You're trying to let that.
All right.
Well,
Just
eventually
die.
I'm going to move out to Loudoun County. Then I'm going to stop going to classes.
Right, then you're just
Then
done.
I'll be done with
Yeah.
it.
So you guys aren't like talking it up on the podcast.
We have it in about 2 weeks.
Dookies, bring up the fight. Dookies.
Drab bought a house to get out of the fight.
All right. It's $500,000 buyout.
Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
When are you moving?
But the wife body shaming you, that's out of control.
When are you
because-
moving, Drabby?
March.
And your wife is
March? Oh.
your wife is beautiful, but you could never, ever even think about doing that to her.
You ever body shamed your wife?
No, I'm just full of compliments all the time.
Really?
Can she be body shamed?
Are there a couple
No,
things
no.
that you would?
No, but I'm saying even if your wife, this could be 10 years from now, she has a kid, gains 50 pounds. As a man, you can't do that. She did something that you can't do to her.
Different rules.
Ever.
Jordan rules.
It is different rules.
Yeah, she body shamed you. That's hilarious. It's mostly she says you have no muscle tone.
Well, what dads walk around shirtless in the middle of the day?
Well, he's probably
ones.
The ones I
What a
know are the
jerk.
ones on growth hormone and testosterone.
Right. It's just-
Believe me, they stick out like a sore thumb. Look,
These look
Valdez
very
is bitter.
muscular.
no, but we all look that way. Everyone looks normal, and then you have a guy on testosterone. Trust me. Once you get to
Some
my
guy
age-
hit the genetic lottery. He's walking around shirtless.
They didn't hit the genetic lottery. They're getting help.
You see a bunch of donks, though, shirtless running on the right off the GW Parkway on those paths.
Of course, because they're trying to get chicks sized with their pecs.
I got a
I mean,
buddy.
not so much in November, but I drive by and I see all these donks shirtless running.
I know a couple guys that take the tee, and they look silly. They look silly.
You should all just start taking tea.
Yeah, get some. Hook it.
Yeah, I'm scared of it.
We'll take it for the Christmas drinking show. We'll take tea and vodka.